everybody. I'm James, and welcome back to Storytime with James. Make sure you like, subscribe, and leave me a comment if you like. All right, this one is called What Do the Lonely Do at Christmas? Yes. Yeah, man, look, I would rather have been in the Philippines with my wife and my kids, but they're 8,000 miles away, so I couldn't be with them. And then I couldn't be with my family here because I had to work, So it's a crazy thing. So I end up having to work. So I started the day off by thanking God for giving me life and waking me up that morning. And I thanked him for giving me strength to keep on going, keep going straight ahead. So after that, I got dressed and headed to work. And everybody I encountered, I made it a point to tell them Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas. That was my thing that day. The whole time I was telling everybody Merry Christmas. So as I went through I got to the job telling everybody Merry Christmas and stuff like that. And then I was passing by the front desk, and it was just one person there. And it was this guy named Gabriel. Okay, his name was Gabriel, and he was the only person there. So I stopped by the desk, and I told him Malagayon Paskon, which is Merry Christmas in Tagalog, And he said, oh, he told me the same thing, Malagayon Paskon, And we started talking. I said, hey man, what time you get off? What time you get off? He said, man, about 11 o'clock. I said, well, I get off at about 10 something, And then I told him, I said, what are you doing? What are you going to do? I said, you're going to spend some time with your significant other, right? And he said, his expression went down. Like, he said, no. He said, my girlfriend is in the Philippines, And he says, no way I can be with her, I said, man, I feel you, man. I feel you. I said, we in the same boat. Grab an oar. Yes, we're in the same boat. Grab an oar. He said, be kind to one another. To be honest with you, I don't like it here. Yeah, he was the first to end up being the first Filipino that ever told me they didn't like it here. They appreciate making the money here and stuff like that, but they don't have the happiness that they had out in the Philippines. And I was flabbergasted by that when he told me that, because every other Filipino that I encountered here, they told me they love it here. They love the land of milk and honey, They love the land of milk and honey. But he was honest with me. He told me, he said, I would rather be back in the Philippines. He said he got to wait a year to go back, we sat there and talked for a while, It was crazy, man, because I had never had not a Filipino that I've ever met in the U.S. ever say that they don't like it. It's crazy. But like he said, he told me, he said, look, it depends on where you were brought up at in the Philippines. Maybe those people that you encountered, they grew up like somewhere in Manila or something like that. So they're used to the way it is,
Let's shine on one another, the light that we have saved.
Well, Christmas was a day before in the Philippines, a day before the 25th, you know. So they open their gifts and everything out there, you know. But I saw them on video call, but it's not the same. It's not the same. No, so at least they were happy, you know. And mostly, I feel like it's mostly about the kids, really. The kids should have a good Christmas, you know. But, yep. But all in all, my Christmas was eventful, you know. And then I ended up like Christmas that night before I got off. I ended up arresting a lady. And I didn't want to do it. In my heart, I really didn't want to do it. But she was just too out of hand. Too out of hand. You know, so I had to cuff her up, you know. But that I really didn't want that. That messed everything up right there. That one thing. Her being belligerent and intoxicated and touching everybody and stuff like that. So I ended up having to cuff her. And I let her go for a long time before I did it, you know. That's just it, you know. I had to do what I had to do, you know. I hope she's okay, you know. Rejoice for all the happiness, mourn for all the grief. It's all that I hope all of y'all had a very Merry Christmas, you know. A real eventful and pleasant Christmas, you know. But I guess mine was okay, you know. But okay, you guys. Make sure you like, subscribe, and leave me a comment if you like. Hit that bell notification. Hit that bell notification so that you know every time I drop another video. And share. Share my videos with your family. Share my video with your friends. Share my videos with your loved ones. And even share it with your enemies. Adios. Salamat. Season's greetings to you all, okay?